All right, we're logged into Schoology again, and I'm going to go into my course. And today we're going to give our students an assignment where we ask them a question to summarize the main events of Shiloh in their own words. So this would come near the end, kind of the middle to the end of week 2 in Unit 1. So we're going to go to the materials section to do this. This course comes up to the updates. You can see that from the white highlight. Materials is right above it. And we're going to put in this assignment. I'm going to put it out in this main area because this course may not be organized like yours. You might have a folder for your language arts or reading, and you'll want to go into there and put this question in there. For us, add materials, and we're going to choose that assignment. And we'll call this Shiloh Summary. And we will tell the students, in your own words, summarize the main events of Shiloh, our story. And we will tell them to use 4 or 5 sentences, maybe 3 to 5 sentences. Now this does come from the teacher's guide, page 53. And we're going to put a due date on here. This is from week 2. So we'll go into the second week of September this year. We'll say Thursday, September 12th. It automatically puts in by 11:59 p.m., so it has to be in before the stroke of midnight. By default, it says 100 points. You choose the points. Again, you're going to choose the due date too. Now here we'll say a little note about the gradebook. You do need to use the gradebook if you're going to grade things in Schoology, although Infinite Campus is of course the place where parents look for grades. So I'm going to go ahead and click on category here, and I don't have any grading categories created. You will not at the beginning of the year either. And you might just have one general grading category. We'll just call this general. You could choose to have different categories for quizzes and homework and such. But again, things need to be transferred into Infinite Campus, or at least a bunch of points after a few Schoology assignments would need to be. And the one thing to check down here, you see all these icons across the bottom. There's different options, like you could assign this to just individual students. You could lock it. The Dropbox enabled is going to be chosen, and that's going to mean that students can use a Dropbox in Schoology, will automatically be created, and they can answer these questions right there in Schoology. There are other icons, but for the purpose of this, we just want to check on that one. I'll take that back briefly. This one says visible to students, and so if you're creating this early, like let's say in workshop week, you may choose to check that box, which makes it hidden. So at the right time, you would have to make it visible. So we'll make it visible just for this example, and we'll say create. Now, there I have ended up creating this assignment. The way I have mine set up, I have to look in the assignments, and there it is, the Shiloh summary. It tells them the due date, and so your students will respond to you, and you'll be able to then go in and look at those.